Hello, you potheads. Let's talk about a couple things about the channel first, and then we're gonna get into talk about whatever the fuck I'm gonna talk about. So I decided to stop naming videos on my channel that's you saying either recap or reflections. We're just gonna, whatever topic I want to talk about, that's what I'm gonna talk about for that time. If it's more than one topic, if it's just one topic, hooray, hooray, hurrah. Now, why have I been inconsistent in uploading? Because I'm only gonna make videos when I'm inspired to do so. And I have been working a lot on music. So I have a band called Dreams of an Absolution, and you can check that out in the bar down below in the description. I've been posting mostly RPG, like ambience type music. When I say ambience, I just mean like things you can play in the background. It could be battle music, it could be travel music, it could be whatever fucking music. That's what I've been posting. I'm also gonna be posting some original songs, and some based off of either video games or our D&D campaign or whatever. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. I'm actually doing this video in between recording stuff for a song that I am making. So that is a thing. So I'm gonna be bouncing back between channels, and on top of all my Twitch streaming that I do, I'm a busy man. I deserve views for all this work. That's what has been happening. Is I'm gonna be uploading whenever I can. I'm not gonna say recap or reflections anymore. It's just gonna be whatever topic I talk about, and that's gonna be it. And I've been working a lot of music, been doing Twitch as I normally do. So if you want to consistently see me, I got Twitch videos that come up on here, and I do the Twitch. Now, before I talk about the main topic, which is just going to be me gushing about Nintendo games, I have a very important message for a lot of you assholes. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is, what your ideology is. Bullying and harassing people because you don't like the fact that they are playing a game that you don't like, and then maliciously spoiling the game because you're a dumb asshole piece of shit, it's not a good idea. It makes you look like the asshole. No matter what the other person's doing, you're becoming the toxic one when you're bullying and harassing people. And this is 100% for Hogwarts Legacy. Like, you guys have lost. Calling people, saying that people are not allies, or even the trans people who to you should be offended are not allies because they are playing this game that you don't like just because the person who owns the IP makes it, even though she had no involvement in the game, and any money she made off of it is less than a drop of a bucket than what she makes on all the other shit that she makes money off of. But I don't see you guys boycotting Universal or Lego or any kind of the books or the merch but no, the game, yeah, fuck the Wizard game that people want to play. But your boycott backfired. It has been the most viewed game on Twitch. It has had millions of sales, and you guys are still trying to get people not to play the game. People are playing the game, and now you guys are just looking at it like assholes, bullying people and blocking people who have different opinions than you. I even got blocked by a Twitter account by telling them that they shouldn't be negative when trying to promote their podcast. I wasn't even taking sides. I would say I don't give a shit what your side is, one way or the other. If you're gonna promote your content, don't tell people like, hey, that form of entertainment that you like, fuck that, we're better than them. Like, that's not cool. It's never been cool. Just promote yourself like a normal human being. So there's a lot of things that happened on the directs. One of those big things being Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It's still in May, so fuck all you haters who are like, my prediction is Zelda's gonna get delayed. Get bent. It's not getting delayed, we're getting it. This is too late in development for them to delay it while announcing stuff like this.
And it has the ESRB rating, which it can't get unless if it's completed enough for the ESRB to overview it. And they're like, now Nintendo is now at the point of perfecting the game, essentially. And no, it's not going to be a dual release on the Switch 2 because there's no release of the Switch 2. So no, it's not going to be a dual release. It's going to be on the normal Switch. It's going to utilize all of the Switch hardware, opposed to it being a dual release and it not being able to utilize the hardware one way or the other. Which is probably why there was some optimization issues with Breath of the Wild, even though it's a fantastic, absolutely fantastic game. It has some optimization issues because it had to do a dual release. And it's a big game with an entirely new engine, which Nintendo is like one of the only people left on the planet who doesn't just switch over to Unreal Engine 5. They actually have engines being made in-house, which I think is fantastic because it creates more freedom. And that's how Breath of the Wild can be the way it is, that other games kind of have trouble being. Anyway, Tears of the Kingdom, the trailer looks amazing. Also, like, it's not confirmed, but it's 100% Matt Mercer is Ganondorf, and we also got a voice for Ganondorf, and holy shit, this game is going to be darker than Breath of the Wild, like they said, and I am here for it. I want the lore. I want an amazing story, because that's what Zelda is. Pikmin fans, you finally got your Pikmin stuff. I should probably play more Pikmin. I'm not, like, huge on it, but Pikmin's cool. Splatoon 3 DLC release. That's exciting. You get to go to Inkopolis. I love it. It's kind of like a little nostalgia, like bam bam. Remember the first game, and then new story DLC with an Octoling, just like in the Splatoon 2. Hell yeah! We got a bunch of indie shit. We got a lot of RPG stuff and a lot of Square stuff. We got some Fire Emblem crap that I don't care about. We got some Bayonetta Origins, which if you pay attention to my streams, I finally beat Bayonetta 3, and I don't know how they're going to do a sequel and have it sell as well, but they have a prequel, which is an action puzzle game, which is a good idea for a prequel. But so we finally got more information on that, and we got Cheshire, so I guess that was originally Bayonetta's and not Viola's. And honestly, I forgot a lot of what happened. There were some cool stuff that happened. Biggest thing for me is Zelda. And so I talked about this on stream, which I am streaming Breath of the Wild on Master Mode for the hype of Tears of the Kingdom on Fridays, on the Fridays that I can stream. And I talked about this before, but a thing that they should do for mechanically, outside of having like traditional dungeons, I want them to be more inventive than that. Like, I like the fact that they branched out and did Divine Beast instead, because that's different than we went to forest, we went to fire, we went to I like the fact that they're changing it up like that. That makes sense. But weapon durability should still exist, because I want you to be able to use the resources that you find out in the world. But instead of breaking the weapons, which weapons should probably last a little longer, but instead of breaking the weapons, they become unusable. You still have them in your inventory, but you should be able to go and get them fixed, opposed to them completely breaking. And possibly certain weapons can get upgraded, and they could get upgraded to the point where they have where they could be invincible, but it would just take a lot of time and a lot of rupees in order to do so. And then maybe you could have a living space even though a second apocalypse is happening. So I don't know if Link's gonna get like a house. Maybe it could be like a supernatural situation where like the Temple of Time becomes like your main hub, where you could go back to, like the Temple of Time, God's highlighted as like, you need a safe space. This Temple of Time, and she like reverses time in the Temple of Time, like she tells you to put the Master Sword in the pedestal, and then the entire building changes into how it looked like an Ocarina of Time or whatever. Yeah, I like that. And then all your any upgraded weapons that aren't as powerful as the ones that you have now, you could keep them in there. It could be a Skyrim situation, because I just don't want. I want weapons to have a lot more. I don't want weapons to completely break, because especially if you get connected with one that's like actually good, but it breaks. Like, I don't know. Durability needs to exist for there to be constant resource management. Otherwise, you get to a point in the game where you are picking up resources that you will never use because you don't have anything to use them on, because you're like, you need to be able to constantly need to be able to go out and need to get resources. Like, that's just how it should be. I don't think the weapons should outright break. It should be kind of like the Master Sword, where there's a set durability and it becomes unusable, and then you have to go and get it fixed. And that goes with, you know, arrows and or bows and shit too. But anyway, that was just me gushing and just talking about Zelda a lot. This video's nothing special. I just wanted to do that. I know I'm late, but I've been working on music instead, which you should check out. Dreams of an Absolution, link down below. I am going to end this video right here, and I'm going to go back to working on that song I was just working on. So, if you like this episode, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, subscribe. And until next time. Bye. Oh, fuck. There's a drum set there.